I don't know how it hit recording stopped. I got to see how that's going to turn out. Son of a gun.
Okay, well, all right. Let's reiterate. Brown took the job at Batavia Downs CEO, so he left office. So now this Chris Scanlon is acting mayor, but you know,
So sorry,
I
my allergies are absolutely on fire today. I neti potted. I took some pills, so
okay,
it's that
all
time
right.
of the year.
Well, we'll forgive you then. You
So if
know,
you see me blowing my nose, don't blow your top because I am just dealing with allergies. Ugh.
yeah.
You-
So, well,
Hey,
did
so
you
you
take
were
an allergy pill?
yeah, I did. So you're when we first got on here, you said you were watching the war. Like it's a TV event. That's pretty funny, actually.
Well,
I was just wondering
it,
what channel were you on? The Ukraine Russia channel? Were you on Iran channel?
I was on well, I was watching it from the Egyptian side, but um, they took it off the air because now it's a ceasefire, so there's no more action going on. So now I had to flip it over to the Saudi Arabia channel, and they're kind of winding it down too. So now I'm gonna have to tune into Lebanon and see what I can do from Lebanon. You know, you
Oh,
know,
oh my God, excuse me.
ceasefire is not,
The Democrats
although,
don't like that.
well,
Democrats don't like that ceasefire at all because that idiot AOC from downstate New York. While the bombers were coming back from Iran, they're on TV undermining the president of the United States, saying he should be impeached.
yeah.
That's it's crazy that the Democratic Party
After he just saved the world, dude.
after he just saved the world, exactly, and that's what like when he did that, they were hoping they were like, oh, we got him again, because those other impeachments that were thrown out in the Senate
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all the court cases, everything they tried has failed. Yet
Well, this time we got him, boys. We got him, boys. This time we got him, man. We're gonna make it stick.
we got it this
I,
time, man. We
no,
got him this time.
I don't think so, but uh,
A lot of
I mean,
presidents.
I know he came on this morning and he's like, "Well, I'm mad at Israel I'm mad at Iran for not, the last minute uh, airstrike." But even though it didn't do nothing, but
Nothing.
then, well, I'm mad at Israel because they unloaded. Listen, you can't do that. You got to be. Listen, I'm not mad at Israel at all. Let them. They're the ones that were threatening Israel, first of all. Okay, how Israel unloaded their loads. Okay, fine. Now it's done. Okay, because they had their mission that they wanted to achieve. Who are we to say don't you know? Oh well, oh you're bad because you didn't go through with your no go through. If I was Trump, I would have said, "Is it over yet? Are you guys done now?" And
Oh,
I would have sat back and just said, "Okay, we're gonna have a ceasefire now, but are you guys done now?"
Ron,
After you unload this and that, and now they're playing the blame game. Well, they freaking violated the ceasefire, and no, you guys violate. Are you guys done yet? Are you guys done now?
Ron,
Being little kids?
there were like 25 Democratic politicians that voted against bills to condemn the
I'm not
when students were
them.
protesting against Israel, they were going to put they tried to pass a bill to stop that, and 25 Democrats voted against that. That's like you're saying they don't want to be partners with Israel anymore. Those aren't Democrats that are supposed to be in that position. They're
No.
our closest
Well,
ally.
they're the ones that should be impeached.
Oh, I agree, 100%.
Especially that fucking broad. Especially that fucking broad. She was all fucking pro Iranian all the way.
Oh,
I would have got, oh my God. She needs to get, she needs to get impeached, dude.
as soon as
Because,
people
and deported.
understand, as
And
soon,
deported.
as soon as people understand the, I mean, activists, far left, crazy people have taken over the Democratic Party. They've
Right.
infiltrated our republic because of greed. They let them get in there because they promised them money, and corrupt people were all like, "Yeah, yeah, I don't care about my constituents. How much are you going to give me?" And now it's spread like a virus on the Democratic side, and we got to somehow tame that shit, dude. We got to
Yeah.
tame that
Wow.
shit.
They need to. And I mean, and you can't get, you know, if I'm Trump, I'm not getting mad at either side
Trump,
because either
he
because
doesn't.
first of all, listen now, listen, because in a ceasefire, okay, that doesn't mean, oh, well, we're just going to drop our guns right now and fucking go home. Okay, well, it doesn't work like that. Okay, they were already engaged in a mission and they finished their mission, but that's okay. Well, we're done. Okay, we finished our mission. Now we're done. Now, if you want the ceasefire, that's fine. Then you lay down. We're going home. We're going home. We're done. Okay, we're done. Even though we just freaking bombed the tar out of you, we're done.
Well,
Now
Ron,
we're going. Now the ceasefire can go ahead. You
it,
know,
it doesn't matter to them. That's not their point. Their point is anything Trump does, we got to try to take him out because
oh,
Obama bombed Middle Eastern countries. Clinton bombed Middle Eastern countries, and then not even just bombed them and transitioned into a ground campaign and send troops in there. Where were all these Democrats saying, "Oh, you can't do that without Congress is okay"? Nothing at all. So
no,
they're not mad that these countries that Iran was bombed. They're mad at Trump for doing it because they don't want Trump to do it.
right. Well,
And they were hoping that this would
it,
backfire and give them ammo
it,
to go after him.
this is far from over. Anyways, okay, it's far from over. I mean,
Excuse
yeah,
me.
we may have wiped out these places, but you can't tell me that they didn't fucking move their shit, dude. Okay, they're not that stupid, Iran. Okay, they've been planning this for fucking years. Okay, you're telling me that? Oh yeah, well we'll just leave our fucking 90, almost 90% uh uranium. Okay, okay, Mr. Trump. We're just gonna leave it here and let you bomb it. No, they fucking moved the shit. You know damn well they moved it.
I disagree with you wholeheartedly. So you're saying they took decades and decades to drill into mountains 300 feet into the ground, and then at a week's notice, they picked it all up and they moved it somewhere else.
I'm sure they I'm sure they did. They,
No,
why wouldn't you?
I don't
If you
know because
know that there's someone,
they didn't know it
okay,
was coming.
Well,
And they didn't know it was coming. When Trump was saying, "Oh, we're you got 2 weeks to come to the negotiating table, or shit's going to happen," and then 2 days later, he goes and bombs them. I think they got caught with their pants down because look at their retaliation. They came out with fucking spitballs,
yeah. Well,
and the Trump said one of the missiles they just let it go because it was it was made in China, so it was going like this and went the wrong way, and then the other ones they blew them all up in the air because you know what, Iran probably said, "Listen, we just got to try to save face here. We're gonna send some missiles, just blow them up, and we can end this right now." And that's what happened, and they have a ceasefire now in place. And that was the worst thing that could happen to the Democrats because they
uh,
were hoping for World War III, so they could say, "Look, at Trump started World War III. He's bad. It's all his fault. Let's get him out of there." And then they win. Then we lose our republic because they would convince everybody, the dumb people in America, that Trump is bad. Luckily, more than half the country doesn't fall for that shit.
well, I still don't think this is.
Huh?
It's not over, dude.
I think it is
There's
over. There was. Did you see finally in something that Los Angeles got right? They were protesting in the streets against the Iranian government. They were saying
okay.
they had Micah make Iran great again. Micah,
Yeah, mega,
no, MIGA, MIGA,
mega,
make Iran great
mega,
again.
mega.
So they got it right finally. They they're protesting against the right thing. I was floored when I seen that they were out there with American flags and Israel flags. I was floored, and they had Iranian flags in support of the people to do the right thing there. Get rid of that. It's your government is a terrorist sponsoring government. They were building bombs to try to the start of ending humanity. You have to get them out of there.
Yeah.
The only people that are rooting for the Iranians are the Democratic Party.
Well, they need to. No, and I mean you're right. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't.
They no,
I I
they
am
got caught.
absolutely surprised that Israel didn't take them fuckers out.
Well, they couldn't. They didn't have the equipment.
It
That's
doesn't
why.
matter.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
doesn't matter because I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it doesn't matter. Israel went in there and they just fucking crippled them.
yeah. But they couldn't
They
reach those
fucking
deep bunkers.
crippled them,
They
dude.
couldn't reach those
They
deep bunkers,
fucking
though.
took out. Listen, Israel took out their leaders. They took out their fucking planes. They took out all their capabilities of fucking striking back. And now they don't have shit to do it. Just
Yeah, but they
Iran
couldn't.
actually is honestly, I don't. Iran just got their asses fucking handed to them by Israel
Oh yeah, I know.
and the United States.
And
Okay,
they
and they
couldn't
took out
lie it.
all their shit, dude.
And they took out.
Now they got, and I'll tell you what, and if they freaking decide that they're gonna freaking mine and freaking blockade that Strait of Hamas or whatever, Haman or whatever it
No,
is.
that's just
Okay,
it's just
they
off talk.
they are going to be. I'll tell you what, they're going to commit suicide because
Oh yeah,
China
definitely.
is not going to let that happen.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
China will not let that happen. Okay, so there's a you know they're not going to let that happen, dude.
Yeah, so they're not. So I think they
And
need to just
the
shut up.
United States Navy, okay, has been training and working on demining the way they do because Iran apparently is pretty good at setting mines. Well, guess what? The United States has become very proficient at demining. Okay, so who wins? No one. No one's going to win on that, and that's going to connect. You know,
Excuse me. Woo, man.
that's
Allergies.
you know,
Yeah, so all these it worked out well again for President Trump. He made all the right moves. He's got peace on the table, in ceasefires, and it's driving the Democrats crazy, and I love it because it's almost like the Democrats are people who lie for a living, and they're saying Trump crossed the line. That just kills me. Absolutely kills
yeah,
me. Hey, listen, we can move to sports, buddy.
it's over. Good.
No, the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring is coming up, right? I think that's they have
Yeah,
who's fighting.
yeah.
Yeah. So the King of the Ring 2025 final is Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. And I don't even know who to vote for. I love both those guys, dude. Oh,
Yeah, I think Orton's going to take it.
man, I mean, Rhodes has been there for so long. And I
I
know,
hate Rose.
It's not
Fuck him.
championship, it's King of the Ring.
oh, this is King of the Ring. This isn't championship. Okay, that's right.
Right. Thank you, Thank you, Kenny G.
So the Queen of the Ring is Asuka versus Jade.
Asuka?
Jade Cargill.
Asuka. Her name's Asuka against Jade Cargill.
Oh, it's not Asuka.
No, it's Asuka.
Oh, I've heard it both ways.
It's pronounced Asuka.
Who is Asuka? I don't know who Asuka is.
She's a Chinese girl, Japanese girl.
Really, because she sounds Polish.
So she's good, actually.
She's not the one
I
that
like
always,
her.
she's not the one that always goes, ah!
No.
Io Sky.
Asuka, although,
Was she Io Sky's last tag team partner?
no.
No. We're gonna have to get some. I'm gonna have to look
Well,
into that.
maybe she might have been. I don't know if she was or not. I don't know if they teamed up together or not. Fact checker, fact checker, fact
Fact checker. Oh,
checker of facts, checker of
so
facts.
so when is the King of the Ring battle? Do you know when day that happens?
This Saturday?
Yeah, I think you're right, dude. Saturday, the event begins at 1 p.m.
I
Now,
am right, and
now
don't
the,
tell me good.
the event starts, like the whole charades and the parties and everything start at 1 o'clock. I don't think they fight till in the evening, though.
I guess it's a two. Is it a no? SummerSlam's coming up too.
Yeah, I hate when they do
That's gonna be a 2-day event.
I hate when they do 2 day events, dude. I got
Yeah,
a sneeze working its way out.
it is what it is.
Ooh, the drip.
The drip.
So she's a newcomer. Oh, we have
Who's a newcomer?
Asuka. I think she's from NXT.
oh, excuse
No,
me.
she's not. She's been in there, Asuka.
Here, babe.
She has
Asuka. I
been.
know I keep calling her
She
Asuka because
was
it's
a
the first thing I
fucking
remember.
champion at one time before Charlotte Flair.
Oh, okay.
So she must have been gone and come back.
But I'm still rooting for
She
Jade.
was gone.
I
She
am still
was
rooting
gone.
for
She
I'm
went
rooting for
to,
Jade. I am still rooting for Jade. I freaking am a big fan of
I'm not
Jade.
rooting for Jade. I'm rooting for Asuka. I like Asuka.
Well, good. Then me and you can have a little friendly bet, a little gentleman's bet. I will take Jade and you will take Asuka.
Fine. Our usual bet, $1.
$1.
$1.
Oh, great. Good one. Tournament scene's back on. Your Randy, your brother's having a heart attack. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Turn those machines back on.
Yeah.
Oh, we're winding down at the right time, dude. My freaking allergies are just on fire right now. Hey, so
That's
for a limited time, the Angus steak cheesesteak is Arby is bringing it back. It's their Angus steak, melted cheese, peppers, onions, and garlic spread sandwich.
no, that's okay.
I'll tell you, I really do like
I will make my own.
the Ron steak.
No, I mean, you could do that.
The Ron
I
steak.
Listen, cube steak is a way to go, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
cube steak is the way to go, dude.
cube steak's best, dude. It's good with eggs, good on the grill. You got to make sure that you put, if you're gonna do it on the grill, make sure that you put like tin foil down,
Tinfoil. We got 2 minutes, buddy.
and it falls apart a little bit easier than regular steak.
Yeah, you got to use like the fryer grill. You can't use the grate.
No, you use well, yeah. I mean, like a griddle.
Yeah, yeah, that's what you need. That's what you
Eh.
need.
Eh.
All right. Well, happy 50th episode, Ron. 50
Yes, happy
episodes.
50. We are at 50.
We are at
Wow.
50 episodes.
We are half a century.
We are half a century episodes
Half
old.
a casino.
All
Half
right.
a
So,
seat.
oh, hold on. Now the producer's saying we got to wrap it up here, Ron. I'm just listening to him right now. He's saying wrap it up. So I'll meet you in the green room. But I actually got a really busy schedule today.
Yeah,
I've been
I do
really,
too.
I've been
I
pretty,
should make some money today, but
I've been, I'm really pushing James Christ, talking with some people and making some headway with it. Because since the rewrite and the award-winning James Christ, I want to see it.
yeah,
I want to see that on the silver screen, buddy. I want to see it on a silver screen.
that'd be cool. Maybe a movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah,
wild.
or a series. I don't care, one or the other. But I'm walking it. It's not going to do it by itself. So I am like full blown. It's I re-entered it into like 6 more festivals. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Maybe maybe even put a chapter out. Let somebody read it and maybe see if we can get people wanting more.
If they want more,
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, my friend. So I want to say
possible.
happy Taco Tuesday to you.
Happy Taco Tuesday. Yes.
So and I'll give you a call later on because I got to get some stuff done
We're,
myself.
we are glad that NBA is over.
It'll start next week anyway. So listen, everybody,
Right.
you've been watching the RELL 50th episode. We love you. We thank you
Yeah.
for sticking with us, and we're going to be plenty more. I'm Randy Sell,
I'm Ron Haskell.
and you guys have a blessed day. Peace out.
Peace out.